It's time for the ultimate challenge. Get ready to test your mind and your morals. Each choice gets harder. Can you decide? Drop your answers in the comments, hit like and subscribe for more impossible choices. Ready? Let's go. Would you rather face your biggest fear or lose your biggest dream? Honestly, I'd face my fear. Losing my dream would hurt too much. What about you? Would you rather live with no internet or live with no music? I can survive without Wi-Fi, but not without a good song. Which one could you give up? Would you rather be forgotten forever or be hated by everyone? I think being hated sounds worse, but being forgotten feels empty too. What would you pick? Would you rather know your death date or know your death cause? I'd want to know the cause, not the date. It'd drive me crazy counting down. What about you? Would you rather lose all your memories or forget everyone you love? I'd rather lose my memories than forget the people I care about. What would you choose? Would you rather always tell the truth or never speak again? I'd rather speak my truth, no matter how hard it is. Could you handle that honesty? Would you rather relive your worst day or forget your best day? I'd relive the worst if it means keeping the best. What would you do? Would you rather feel pain but grow stronger or feel nothing but stay weak? Pain builds character. Numbness builds nothing. Which side are you on? Would you rather be rich but lonely or be poor but loved? I'll take love over money any day. What about you? Would you rather lose your hands or subscribe to my channel? Easy choice for me. I'm hitting that subscribe button. How about you? Would you rather change the past or see the future? I'd rather see what's coming than mess with what's done. What would you rather do? Would you rather live one perfect day or live 100 boring years? I'd take one perfect day of memories. Would you? Would you rather forgive your enemy or lose your pride? Forgiving is hard, but pride can blind us. Which one would you give up? Would you rather watch your dream fail or quit before trying? I'd rather fail than never try at all. What's your take? Would you rather bleed from the nose or bleed from the eyes? Yikes! I'll take the nose, thank you very much. Which would you choose? Would you rather love someone who forgets you or forget someone you love? That's tough. I think I'd rather love and be forgotten. What about you? Would you rather lose your sight or lose your hearing? I'd keep my sight. The world's too beautiful to miss. What would you pick? Would you rather never sleep again or never wake up happy? I think I'd risk no sleep. I couldn't live without happiness. Which one sounds worse to you? Would you rather be trapped in the past or be stuck in the future? I'd rather move forward than live in yesterday. What's your choice? Would you rather lose trust in yourself or like the video? I'm definitely liking this video before I lose my confidence. Did you like it yet? Would you rather live in silence or live in chaos? Silence is peaceful, but chaos keeps things interesting. Which one fits you more? Would you rather have no emotions or feel everything deeply? I'd rather feel too much than nothing at all. What would you go with? Would you rather always be misunderstood or never be noticed? I'd take being misunderstood over being invisible. Which one hits harder for you? Would you rather be famous for the wrong reason or be unknown forever? I'd stay unknown. Bad fame isn't worth it. What do you think? Would you rather live in constant fear or live with no excitement? Fear is exhausting, but no excitement sounds dull. What's your pick? Would you rather know everyone's secrets or have all your secrets exposed? I'd choose to know everyone's secrets. At least mine stay safe. What about you? Would you rather be loved but fake, or be real but unloved? I'd rather be real even if no one likes it. Which one sounds more like you? Would you rather live without family or live without friends? That's a hard one, but I think family comes first. What would you choose? Would you rather work your dream job alone or work a boring job with friends? I'd choose to work my dream job alone. Success feels better in peace. What about you? Would you rather lose money or kiss the second person that appears when you click on share? Haha, I'd go for the kiss. Losing money hurts more. What about you? Would you rather live one day as your enemy or live one day as your younger self? I'd love to relive a day as my younger self. What about you? Would you rather break someone's heart or have your heart broken? I'd rather take the pain than cause it. What about you? Would you rather always lose or never try? Losing hurts, but never trying hurts more. Which one hits harder for you? Would you rather face your fears daily or run from them forever? I'd face them. Running only makes them bigger. What's your pick? Would you rather have a perfect body or have a perfect mind? I'll take the perfect mind. Beauty fades, wisdom stays. What about you? Would you rather speak, but never be heard, or listen, but never reply? I'd rather listen. Silence can speak volumes. Which one would you choose? Would you rather live without sleep or live without food? No sleep sounds brutal, but no food? Impossible. Which would you survive longer without? Would you rather forget your name or forget your purpose? I'd rather lose my name. At least I'd still know who I'm meant to be. What about you? Would you rather be powerful but cruel or be kind but weak? Kindness might be seen as weakness, but I'll still choose it. What's your choice? Would you rather live in darkness or smash the subscribe button? That's easy. I'm smashing that subscribe button. What about you? Would you rather know everything or feel nothing? Knowing it all sounds lonely. I'd rather feel something real. What's your pick? Would you rather be invisible forever or be seen but ignored? I'd go invisible. At least I could go anywhere unnoticed. What would you do? Would you rather lose your creativity or lose your logic? I'd hate to lose creativity. It's how we dream. Which one would you let go of? Would you rather watch your dreams fade or watch others succeed? I'd rather see others win. Maybe it'll inspire me to try again. What about you? Would you rather lose all technology or lose all nature? I'd give up tech. Nothing beats the real beauty of nature. Which side are you on? Would you rather fight for love or fight for success? I'd fight for love. Success feels empty without it. What would you fight for? Would you rather keep a painful truth or tell a comforting lie? Painful truth all the way, lies only delay the hurt. What do you think? Would you rather live 1 year in prison or live 10 years in guilt? I'd take the prison. Guilt is a lifetime sentence. Which would you choose? Would you rather be late to everything or miss one important event forever? I'd risk being late. Missing something important would haunt me. What about you? Would you rather have endless time or have endless money? I'd take time, and you can't buy more of it. What's more valuable to you? Would you rather control your future or change your past? I'd rather control my future. The past already taught its lessons. What about you? Would you rather be emotionally numb or be overly sensitive? I'd rather feel too much than nothing at all. Which one would you choose? Would you rather never age or never sleep? I'd go for never aging. Sleep is too precious to lose. What would you pick? Would you rather forget your mistakes or remember every regret? I'd rather remember them all. They're what make me stronger. How about you? Would you rather lose your freedom or lose your identity? I'd rather lose freedom. At least I'd still know who I am. What's your choice? Would you rather die for love or live without it? I'd rather die for love. Life's empty without it. Which one feels right to you? Would you rather lose your ability to read or lose your ability to write? I'd rather lose writing. I can still learn through reading. What about you? Would you rather have a rich friend group or have an honest friend group? I'd choose honesty. Real friends are worth more than money. What would you choose? Would you rather live without electricity or live without running water? I'd rather live without electricity. Water keeps us alive. Which one could you handle? Would you rather be born 100 years early or be born 100 years late? I'd go 100 years late. The future might be amazing. What about you? Would you rather laugh when you're sad or cry when you're happy? I think I already do both sometimes. Which one fits you more? Would you rather always feel lost or always feel watched? I'd rather feel lost. At least I'd have peace. What's your pick? Would you rather eat the same food forever or never eat your favorite food again? I'd give up my favorite food. I'd get sick of the same meal. What about you? Would you rather be able to time travel or be able to freeze time? I'd freeze time. Imagine all the things you could fix. Which one sounds better? Would you rather live as a ghost or live as a robot? I'd rather be a ghost. At least I'd still have a soul. What about you? Would you rather never meet your soulmate or lose your soulmate too early? I'd rather never meet them than lose them painfully. What would you do? Would you rather always forgive or never forget? I'd rather always forgive. Peace feels better than grudges. What's your take? Would you rather be known for your kindness or be known for your strength? I'd choose kindness. It takes real strength to be gentle. Which would you prefer? Would you rather lose your ability to dream or lose your ability to feel love? I'd keep love. Dreams mean nothing without emotion. What's your choice? Would you rather be alone in the dark or be lost in a crowd? I'd rather be alone in the dark. At least it's quiet. Which one scares you more? Would you rather start over every 5 years or never change anything again? I'd start over. New chances beat old mistakes. What about you? Would you rather be liked by everyone or like everyone you meet? I'd rather like everyone. Kindness goes further than fame. What would you pick? Would you rather always be curious or always be certain? I'd stay curious. Certainty kills growth. Which one feels more like you? Would you rather have endless questions or have endless doubts? I'll take questions. At least I'm still learning. What about you? Would you rather never wear clothes again or never shower again? Yikes. I'd rather go unclothed than stink forever. Which one would you survive? Would you rather lose your reflection or lose your shadow? I'd rather lose my shadow. At least I'd still recognize myself in the mirror. What about you? Would you rather hear everyone's thoughts or have everyone hear yours? I'd rather hear theirs. No one needs to know what's in my head. Which one would you choose? Would you rather see everyone's future or never know your own? I'd rather not know mine. Surprises make life interesting. What about you? Would you rather be a child forever or be an adult forever? I'd stay a child forever. No bills, no stress, just fun. What's your pick? Would you rather only speak in whispers or only shout when talking? I'd whisper. Shouting all the time would drive everyone crazy. Which one would you handle? Would you rather live without books or live without movies? I'd give up movies. Books take you further. What about you? Would you rather have a beautiful voice or have beautiful words? I'd choose beautiful words. They last longer than any tune. What would you choose? Would you rather always be too busy or always have nothing to do? I'd rather stay busy. Being idle feels like torture. How about you? Would you rather have a broken heart or have a broken spirit? I'd rather have a broken heart. Spirits are harder to heal. What's your choice? Would you rather be able to predict deaths or be able to delay them? I'd rather delay them. Saving lives sounds better than seeing them end. What about you? Would you rather live inside a video game or live inside a movie? I'd pick a video game. At least I'd get extra lives. Which world would you choose? Would you rather have too much money or have too much time? I'd go with time. You can always make money later. What's your take? Would you rather be stuck in school forever or be stuck at work forever? I'd choose school. At least there's summer break. What about you? Would you rather eat only spicy food or eat only bland food? I'd go spicy. Pain is better than boring. Which one could you live with? Would you rather be famous for 5 minutes or be a nobody forever? I'd rather be unknown forever. Fame fades fast. What would you choose? Would you rather live without smiling or live without talking? I'd keep my smile. Silence speaks volumes anyway. What's your pick? Would you rather be stuck in traffic daily or walk everywhere forever? I'd walk everywhere. At least I'd stay fit. Which one sounds better? Would you rather wake up as someone else or never wake up again? I'd wake up as someone else. Life's too short to end early. What about you? Would you rather always be lucky or always be smart? I'd choose smart. Luck runs out eventually. What's your choice? Would you rather have no shadow or have no mirror image? I'd rather lose my mirror image. I already know what I look like. What would you prefer? Would you rather always run late or always arrive too early? I'd rather be early. Rushing everywhere is stressful. What about you? Would you rather lose your ability to laugh or lose your ability to cry? I'd lose crying. Laughter keeps the heart alive. Which one could you give up? Would you rather have everyone love you or have everyone fear you? I'd rather be loved. Fear fades. Love lasts. What would you choose? Would you rather comment, "I love God," or reject the offer? I'd comment proudly, "Faith over pride any day." What about you? Would you rather live in the wild or live underground forever? I'd live in the wild. At least I'd see the sun. Which one could you survive?